Just a minute, there is connectivity issue. I'm not able to connect the Zoom. Just put a message now. I'm not able to connect here. It's a problem. Some issues in connectivity.
Class number.
Yeah, that is okay, but just tell I'm not able to connect Zoom also. So just getting 5 minutes late already. Just put a message that we'll be connecting. I'm trying to connect. There is a connectivity issue. अथ दशमोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच भूय एव महाबाहो शृणु मे परमं वचः यत्तेऽहं प्रीयमाणाय वक्ष्यामि हितकाम्यया न मे विदुः सुरगणाः प्रभवन्न महर्षयः अहमादिर्हि देवानां महर्षीणां च सर्वशः यो मामजमनादिञ्च वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढः समर्थ्येषु स्वपापैः प्रमुच्यते बुद्धिर्ज्ञानमसम्मोहः क्षमा शस्त्रं दमः शमः सुखं दुःखं भयं च भयमेव च अहिंसा समता तुष्टिः तपोदानं यशो यशः विभावा मत्त एव पृथग्विधाः महर्षयः सप्त पूर्वे चत्वारो मद्भावा मानसा जाताः येषां लोक इमाः प्रजाः एतां विभूतिं योगञ्च मम यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः सोऽविकम्पेन योगेन युज्यते नात्र संशयः अहं सर्वस्य जगतः मत्तः सर्वम् इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधा भावसमन्विताः मच्चित्ता मद्गतः प्राणाः बोधयन्तः परस्परं कथयन्तश्च मां नित्यं तुष्यन्ति च रमन्ति च तेषामहं तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं नमामि धियोगन्तं ये न मामुपयान्ति ते तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहमज्ञानजन्तमः नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्थ ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वत अर्जुन उवाच just put a message people can connect to this today YouTube Zoom will not be on just put Zoom will not be on it is not connecting for some reason because there in the YouTube people can connect अर्जुन उवाच परं ब्रह्म परं धाम पवित्रं परमं भवान् पुरुषं शाश्वतं दिव्यम् आदिदेवमजं विभुम् आहुस्त्वां ऋषयः सर्वे देवर्षिर्नारदस्तथा असितो देवलो व्यासः यत्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः स्वयमेवात्मनात्मानं वेत्थत्वं पुरुषोत्तम तेषः देवदेव जगत्पते वक्तुमर्हस्य शेषेण दिव्या ह्यात्मविभूतयः याभिर्विभूतिभिर्लोकान् इमां स्त्वं व्याप्य तिष्ठसि कथं विद्यामहं योगिं त्वां सदा परिचिन्तयन् येषु केषु च भावेषु चिन्त्योऽसि भगवन्मया विस्तरेणात्मनो योगं विभूतिं च जनार्दन भूयः कथय तृप्तिर्हि शृण्वतो नास्ति मे मृतम्. So Bhagavan started the 10th chapter without Arjuna asking the question because he wanted to give the complete Jnana Vijnana Yoga, or it is the 9th chapter is what? Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga, and that is the same as Vibhuti Yoga. Okay, So when he started that abhinna nimitta upadana karanam, and first abhinna karanam, then first is nimitta karanam, then parinami upadana karanam is what he is saying. Okay, I will explain that. You will have to understand why it is going that way. But how he starts is, he says, Bhuya eva mahabaho shrudu me paramam vachaha yatteyam priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamya. Oh Arjuna, get up. Hope you are not sleeping. You are my dearest. I am giving it to you only because yatteyam priyamanaya, and it is, I am going to tell you something which is hitakamya, which is good for you. Okay, so something similar even the Vedas say. Naruna Prashnam it will come. Very, very beautifully. Sakha sakhayamabravit jahako asmodishate yastityaja sakhividagam sakhayam natasya vachyapi bhago asti nainagam shrinothyalagam shrinoti nahi praveda sukritasya panthamiti. Very beautifully it says. Sakha sakhayamabravit. As a very dear, Sakha is a person who is very close to you as a friend. Sakha sakhayam abravit. As a close friend tells another friend. Okay, here there is no ego or anything. It is genuinely a goodwill about the other person. So, it is not you will, when Sakha and Sakhi or Sakha they speak, they are not going to speak only good and all. Whatever is there, they will just tell straight away without using any words. So Sakha sakhayam abravit. There is the Veda Mata herself says that I am telling you like a good friend to you. So I am not going to glorify or tell anything, I am going to tell you the truth. Sakha sakhayam abravit jahako asmadishate yastityaja sakhi vidagam sakhayam yasti iti ajyas sakhi vidagam sakhayam. How this friendship is there? That it doesn't look at any other thing other than the betterment of the other person. Okay. Yes, tityaja sakhi vidagam sakhayam, that knowledge or that the right thing, the truth, how it is told, in that relationship nothing else comes. Natasya vachyapi bhago asti. Natasya vachyapi bhago asti. It is not a divided one, it is a very straightforward, clear one. यदीगम शृणोत्यलकगम शृणोति. तुम्हें सुनना है तो सुनो, नहीं सुना है तो मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. That is how it is. If you want, you listen. If you don't want to listen, I have no problem. But I am going to still tell because it is for your good. Yadigam shrunoti, alakagam shrunoti. If you want to hear, you hear. If you don't want to bother about it, don't bother about it. Okay? Nahi praveda sukritasya panthamiti. There is no other way than your betterment. So the knowledge, how it is given, sakha sakha yam abravit jahato asnudishate yastityaja sakhi vidagam sakhayam natasya vachyapi bhago asti yadigam shrunotyalakagam shrunoti nahi praveda sukritasya panthamiti. Indeed, there is no other better way for you than what I am telling. Okay, and like that Bhagavan is now telling very clearly, यत्तेहम प्रियमाणाय वक्ष्यामि हितकाम्यया. मैं बोलने वाला हूँ भाई, you are प्रियमाणाय to me. So I am going to tell you. I am going to tell you everything completely the truth. You want to listen, you listen. Indirectly means if you don't want to listen, you don't listen. That is your problem. But for you, for me, you are Sakha. So I will tell you. And then he says, Name vidussuragadaha prabhavam na maharshayaha. Aham adirhi devanam maharshinancha sarvasha. So in the 9th chapter he talked about very clearly that nimitta karanam, upadana karanam becoming slowly as it is superimposed. Now he is very clearly talking about karana karya. He says, Me na viduhu suragadaha. Suragadaha are all the people who are gods. Devagadaha iti suragadaha. Maharshayaha, rishis, even they do not know me prabhavam, my prabhutvam, my that ability or my true nature. Okay. Aham adirhi devanam maharshinam cha sarvashaha. Why they do not know? He is giving a logic. Because I am there before them. So whatever they know only a portion of me which has been shared with them. They do not know me completely. Why? I am there before them itself. Okay. Now, why did he say that? Because Ajam Anadim. I am Ajam and Anadim. So he says, even if Maharshis who are telling things about me, it is only a portion but not complete. Why? They will not even know completely. Same way the Devas will not know completely. Okay. Do you feel Devas know Bhagavan properly? What is your view? Are Devas Jnanis? So Devas are Ajnanis. Huh? They are only superior Ajnanis than us. They are not Jnanis. If they were Jnanis, then they won't be Devatas. Correct? So they are sitting to do a particular job. They have got that seat because of certain abilities and karmas that they have got that, and they are continuing to do their job. But they are also Ajnanis and they do not know me, but they know me better than Manushyas because they have more proximity and they see. That is why in many of these Puranas, these examples will keep on coming. Even in Upanishad it will come. The Devas and Asuras had a war. Devasuras Sayyatta Asan. Whenever there is the Vedas, it will just every fourth paragraph will start this way. Devasuras Sayyatta Asan. They have no other job but to fight. No, if they were Jnanis, why will they fight? Correct na? So they fight and the Devas get ahankara. That is why in the Skedopanishad it comes. After this war, when they were having a nice time, suddenly they saw one light coming from a distance. When they were having in the evening, Indra had called everyone, Chalo, aaj sham ko party hai, aa jao. So everyone came. And then when they were enjoying in that party, Suddenly night time, so somewhere they saw one light coming. So Agni said that, oh, my domain. Let me go and see who is it. So when he went there, he says, who are you? So from that one effulgence, a sound came. You please introduce who are you. I am Agni. I can burn everything. I give light to everyone. I am very powerful. So from there, one straw was put down and said, you may please burn this. And Agni tried, but could not touch that straw. So Agni comes back. Vayu goes, okay, you are good for nothing. Let me go. Same episode. Then Vayu could not blow it. Vayu comes back. Like that, finally Indra goes. Now Indra has an experience of all these people and he is going to think. Rather than having just that ego, is thinking. And then when he was said, you please introduce yourself, he said, I submit to you, you please tell who are you. And that is where Parvati comes there saying that without this Brahma Tattvam, none of you all will have any ability to do anything. The Ahankara comes, the Brahma Tattvam has gone, that is why none of you all could do anything. So if you say you have won that war, you have not won the war. You have just been made a nimitta matram, but there is some power which is working through you, that is doing the work. So submit to that power, don't get the Ahankara. So exactly considering all these things only, Name Vidu Suragana, but they don't understand me fully. Neither Maharshis understand me fully. Okay, why? Because I am before them. I am before them, I am there, and hence, how will they know me completely? They will know only a part of me. They cannot know. The effect can never know 100% the cause. The cause is embedded in all the effects. Okay, one cause can have many effects. That cause gets embedded in all the effects. Like one seed can have one tree, that one tree can have many fruits, and this seed is present in all the fruit as seed. But each of the seed may have a portion of this seed, but can never be equal to this seed. It can never be possible. Do you able to get that? Okay, that continuous dilution is the law of nature. It will keep on happening. Portion by portion, it will keep on happening. Okay, so he says, Ahamadirhi Devanam Maharshinam cha Sarvasha. And from there, we have to now go to the next shloka. Yo Majamanadincha Vetti Lokamaheshwaram Asammudhas Samartyeshu Sarvapapaih Pramuchyate Yaha Mam Ajam Anadim Cha Vetti Lokamaheshwaram Asammudhaha Saha Martyeshu Sarvapapaihi Pramuchyate Yaha Mam Ajam Anadim Cha Vetti Lokamaheshwaram Asammudhaha Saha Martyeshu Sarvapapaihi Pramuchyate Yaha Mam Ajam Anadim Lokamaheshwaram cha Vetti Yaha Mam Ajam Anadim Lokamaheshwaram cha Vetti Saha Martyeshu Asammudhaha Sarvapapaih Pramuchyate Bhutva, you will have to add a verb there. Okay. Saha Martyeshu Asammudhaha Bhutva Sarvapapaih Pramuchyate. He says, Yaha, that person. So he is not referring to anyone. What is the requirement here? One who knows my true nature, that person. Because earlier also what he mentioned, Name vidus suraganaha prabhavanna maharshaya aham adirhi devanam maharshinancha sarvashaha yaha veti. That person who knows this, that person who knows mam ajam. I am ajam. What is ajam? Ajam. Correct. Ajanma. One who does not have janma. Ajam. Okay. That means he doesn't have birth. Or she doesn't have birth. Or that doesn't have birth. It doesn't matter however you call. Brahman doesn't have birth. Okay. Anadim. What is anadim? Na adim. No beginning. Beyond the framework of time. Okay. Beyond the framework of time, that which is beginning. And how does Janma come? How does Janma come? What is the reason for a Janma? What is the reason for any Janma? Why are you born? No, but why are you born? Why? Reason? Karmakshaya. Correct? So, there is a cause for your Janma. It is not you have just been born by mistake. There is a cause behind this Janma. That your Janma is the effect of some cause. That cause is your own karma. Correct? Which is coming out as prarabdha. If that prarabdha is not fructified, your Janma would not have happened. Okay. So, who can be ajam? Means what? Who has no? Means what? Who has no? Go further. Correct? Who has no birth because he doesn't have karma. What gives a birth? There is a cause which gives you a birth. So if you are an ajam, what is that? It is causeless. Correct? So ajam is causeless. Okay. Then what is anadi? Beginningless. So causeless, beginningless. Which is causeless cause. Are you able to see these words? Should not be just taken only with that meaning. You have to see, because why simply ajam and anadim? When you join these two together, that causeless cause, that is which is always present and is the primordial cause for everything, which itself doesn't have a cause. Which means now you don't even try to think to challenge it. Because our limited intellect cannot even comprehend something called causeless cause. It is like, can you comprehend what is infinity? Can you actually, oh, this is infinity. Can you say, can you objectify infinity? If you have objectified, it is finite. The fact that it cannot be objectified is called infinity. Same way, what you cannot comprehend is called that causeless cause. So you have to understand it as a principle that there is a causeless cause. Anything which you limit and say that that is the cause, the question will come, what is the cause for it? And you will end up at the causeless cause. Okay. So he says, that is why I cannot be comprehended by any Maharshi or Deva, Asuras or Suragana. Why? I am the causeless cause. So he has given the justification of the previous shloka, because I am Anadi and Ajam. I am the causeless cause. No finite, limited intellect can comprehend me at any point of time. It is like saying, can you please comprehend how big is this sky? Suppose if a child asks, Can you tell me how big is this sky? What will your answer be? You keep seeing till where you can see it is there, and after that also it is there. Then the child will ask, can I run and go there? Okay, you go there. From there, whatever you can see, and after that also it is there. So it will get into a never-ending that cycle where it doesn't end at all now. So then the child understands, oh, I am trying to run behind something which can never be reached. Are you able to get that? So don't try to comprehend as an object, objectify Brahman, because it can never be objectified. That is why he says, Maharshihi can never know me because everyone are going to see me as the object. And I cannot be objectified because I am the subject. Are you able to get that? Okay. So, Loka Maheshwaram. Here he brings a very important aspect. What is Loka Maheshwaram? Jagat Karanam Brahma. Loka Maheshwaram. Jagat Karanam. Yato va imani bhutani jayante. That is why the Upanishad will just put a question mark and leave it for you to analyze. From where did this Jagat come? Yataha vai imani bhutani jayante. Yena jatani jivanti. What continues for it to propagate and maintain? This world, if you are saying I am in this world, I am in this universe, I am in this cosmos, from where did it come and who is sustaining it and maintaining it? You take a smallest of the small thing, this body or your house, unless there is a creator to it and there is a sustainer and maintenance, it will not be there. It will perish. The fact that it is there and you are a part of it, this question should come that who is this managing it? He says that is where the answer is. Aham Loka Maheshwaram. I am the creator and I am the sustainer of it. Okay. So he says, same, and Brahma Sutra starts like that. Athato Brahma Jijnasa, first sutra. The Jijnasa of Brahman, what is it? Why should one even have this question, what is Brahman? Janmadhyasya yataha, second sutra. Shastrayo nitvat, third sutra. Tattu samanvayaha, fourth sutra. Complete Brahma Sutra is there in these four sutras. It's called Chatussutri. And that technically gives this answer, connecting all. Why have you to consider Brahman as that causeless cause? Janmadhyasya yataha. That which is without any janma, that before that also. How do you know it? How do you know that Janmadhyasya yataha is there? Shastrayo nitvat. Only Shastra can tell you that. Full explanation. Chatussutriya will itself take many days and weeks to complete. That explanation is there further in the whole 555 Brahma Sutras. So 551 sutras are these four sutras explained, nothing else. If you know these four, you know that clearly. Okay, then it's only debates and why not like this, all that will continue later. So our complete philosophy is based on this. The whole spirituality and philosophy is based on this, that there is an Ishvara and later stages that Ishvara is no other than me, that Brahma. But right now we have to first accept that there is an Ishvara. First my idea is there is one Ishvara which is got a form, Sarupya Ishvara. That Sarupya Ishvara or Ishta Devata, I can easily understand that, oh, that Sarupya Ishvara is the Nimitta Karanam for everything. If there is an intelligent cause for this whole universe, this Nimitta Karanam, which is Sokamayata Bahusyam Praja Yeti Satapotapyata Satapastapva idagam sarvam asrajata yadidam kincha tat srishtva. The first, so there is an intelligent cause, because if the universe is a product, it should have an intelligent cause. And that intelligent cause is Brahman. This Brahman had a plan. And in this plan, I need to multiply and become big. So it gives a logic how it happened, as though that things were created and they did not have any Brahman in it. That is how the Upanishad will tell. So kamayata bahusyam praja yeti nimitta karanam. Satapo tapyata, life is the nimitta karanam. Satapas taptva, having planned, nimitta karanam. Idagam sarva masrajata, the action of creation by this Brahman, nimitta karanam. Okay. Tat srishtva, having created, nimitta karanam. So, nimitta karanam is the first one which we can very easily understand, and this is how we teach even children. Because that God is there, He created everything. Then slowly we mature. By sinking in this knowledge and having reverence and bhakti to that Ishvara who created everything, we slowly mature to the next one, which is called Parinami Upadana Karanam. What is Parinami? What is Parinama? Effect. Upadana Karanam, material cause. So that Nimitta Karanam got itself converted to the effect. Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Are you able to see? So, how did it happen? Upanishad as though says that it got created. Tat srishtva tadeva nupravishat. Now this Brahman entered in. Is there really an entry? But to tell a story, the Upanishad will bring it as though that first having created something like Nirjeev ko Sajeev kar diya. That is not reality. First you see the Upadana Karanam, then you look at the Nitya Vastu in it, which is already present in it, which is shown by the Upanishad as though that Nitya Vastu entered in. Anupravesha Vakyam it is called. Tadeva Nupravishate Tadanupravishya, having entered. Which means, indirectly the Upanishad wants to say, Bhagavan is there in everything. Okay, you forget how it got created and when did he go, forget all that. If there is a creation, that creator is already there. That means the first stage, Bhagavan is the created and there is a creation. The second stage is Bhagavan himself is the creation. Now there is a difference in these two. Are you able to get that difference? So the first one, Nimitta Karanam, is Bhagavan is the creator, world is the product. The second stage, maturity comes, Bhagavan did not create the world, Bhagavan multiplied, which is called the world, and which is as though Bhagavan is in everything, which we call it as Yugapada creation. Okay, so Bhagavan did not create and it did not come. Bhagavan manifested as that. Okay, the next shloka will tell this. After 2 shlokas, this logic will come very clearly. Bhagavan manifested as the creation is what he very clearly talks of Loka Maheshwara. Having created and sustaining means I being there in everything, who is Ajam and who is Anadi. Okay? Those people who understand me like this, those people who understood me as Nimitta Karanam, theek hai. Those people who have understood me as Parinami Upadana Karanam have already matured little. But this is not final. There is going to be a third stage. That is called Vivarta Upadana Karanam. So, in the third stage, Bhagavan did not manifest at all. Manifestation is a mithya. Manifestation itself is a mithya. It is like that Bhagavan which has got a superimposed Prakriti, that Prakriti having different form is what I call as creation. Are you able to get that? So there is Bhagavan, there is Brahman, and then there is Prakriti who is covering this Brahman which I can see, and that what I perceive and see is called that manifested creation, and that manifested creation is a mithya creation because the substratum nitya vastu only Brahman is there. Are you able to see that? So this Brahman created universe. One Brahman, one universe. Two. Brahman manifested as universe. One became many. In the third, there is nothing called creation because it's a superimposition. Remove that, and then what is there is only Brahman, the Nitya Vastu, that is called Vivarta Upadana Karanam, or how do you understand? Adhyaropa Apavada. Because it is Adhyaropita on Brahman. Are you able to get this? Correct? So he says, though now here we are at the second stage. Don't go to the third stage. Understand the second stage and be there. That Bhagavan has got manifested as everything. So those people who have understood as Bhagavan created the universe are of one category. They have yet to mature. Those people who do not know Bhagavan are of another category. They have yet to enter. Those people who have matured that Bhagavan is the Nimitta Karanam has gone to the next stage, which is called Bhagavan is the Parinami Upadana Karanam, or this manifested universe is nothing other than Bhagavan. Those people are Asammudha. Mudha, fool. Sammudha, absolutely fool. Asammudha, absolutely knowledgeable. The beauty of Sanskrit, when you see that, he says Asammudha. Only those people who are Asammudha, in that using a negative adjective, you convert it to positive, that gives a flavor that those who are not in this positive, there is a big negative list. So Sammudha are those people who are either do not know Bhagavan or who have boxed Bhagavan as Vaikuntha or as Kailasa, wherever he is only in that temple, he is my Ishta Devata. And I don't see him anywhere else because Parinami Upadana Karanam, they have never understood. Sammudha. But those who have understood means Asammudha. Okay. And Asammudha, Martyeshu, those people, Martyeshu means in those people, Saha Martyeshu, Saha Asammudha, those people who are knowledgeable about this fact. Martyeshu Sarvapapai Pramuchyate. Who are living and who are knowledgeable, for those people who have understood me in this right way, sarva papaihi pramuchyate, I cleanse up all their papas. Okay, what is happening in this? See, there is a very, very subtle message given in this. Why is this person's sarva papai pramuchyate? Not one to one, sarva papai pramuchyate. As though it is said that this person is a jnani now. Doesn't matter. It is considered that way because it is true. Why? He said there is one more stage. That stage is not discussed here. In the previous stage itself, he says this person is sarva papai pramuchyate. What is sarva papai pramuchyate? I cleanse up all the sins. Means what? क्रिएटिव जाके अंदर जाना, you have to go behind, there are meanings to it. Sarva papa if pramuchyate, cleaning up sins means what? What is cleaning up sins? झाड़ू लेके आके भगवान ने झाड़ू मारा क्या? What did he do? If the sins are clean, what is going to happen?
No God.
Sarva papa if pramuchyate can be dukkha.
He will go to Swarga.
So sukha will not go over.
So he will go to Swarga.
Sarva papa if pramuchyate na.
No.
No dukkham. Means what? Okay, you consider Swarga. Papaihi pramuchyate means what? Why no dukkham? Why no dukkham? Let us keep sukham in the side. Yes, very specifically he said sarva papaihi pramuchyate only. Earlier it has come jnana nidagdha karmanam tamahu panditam buddhaha. Jnanam will remove all the karma, sukha dukkha both. Here this is removing only papaihi. By removing papai means what has happened? You are saying effect. I am asking sarva papaihi is you are referring to a symptom which is visible out. Papa giving dukkha. Papa karma which is going to give you papa karma phala, which is dukkham, which you experience. Sarva papa if pramuchyate means I clean up that dukkham which you will not experience. Or whatever you have experienced also is clean. Let's assume that. How does this cleaning up happen? How?
Ignorance goes away.
Huh?
Ignorance is not there.
Ignorance is there. Otherwise, jnanam is not talked about here.
Because I am connected to Ishvara all time.
How? What is that connection called? How are you connected to Ishvara at all times?
To the mind.
No. How are you connected to Ishvara? At all times. Correct. That answer is right. How are you connected?
To the mind.
What is that mind called?
Always thinking of Brahman.
What is that called? Not always thinking of Brahman. Ishvara.
Ishvara.
Because all is Saguna, nothing Nirguna here. I am seeing Ishvara in everything. So I am connecting every Yadyat Karoshi, Yadyat Shrutva, all that is Ishvara. Tattat Akhilam. Ishvara Rupena. What is it called? Bhaktya Tvananyaya. Shraddha and Bhakti is Paripurna now. Correct? What is Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti? What can give Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti? Next step, going back. Sarva Papai Pramuchyate, cleaning up dukkha, cleaning up papa. By that, what happens? Ishvara Anugraha, everything is Ishvara Anugraha, I see. That means at all moment I am connected with Ishvara. That is Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti. How does Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti come? See how now we are going back. Huh? Are you able to see from Papaha? We have gone to Shraddha Bhakti. From Shraddha, without Shraddha Bhakti, this will not happen. What is giving you Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti? Because this shloka is going that level down. What is giving you Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti? Okay, other way the question is, if you have Paripurna Shraddha Bhakti, what will you do to Ishvara?
Surrender. Submission.
Why will you submit? Submission means what?
Vivek is there.
Whatever it is, it's taken care of. Right?
So what is not there?
Sometimes
Are you able to see where is he touching now? Only when that ahankara is fully tamed at this level, even before jnanam coming, huh? That is why this is madhyama shatka, which is upasana, which has to bring a highest level of Shraddha Bhakti. Complete surrender and submission. Anywhere I see, it's only Ishvara. That means I as an individuality doesn't exist now. You're training yourself to remove that individuality. If the individuality is not there, where can Papa work? Where is Dukkham ka place? Where does the Dukkham and Sukham work? Whose Dukkham? My Dukkham, your Dukkham, Bhagavan's Dukkham. Whose Dukkham? My Dukkham. Where is this my coming from? You will say it is Ishvara Prasada. There is no question of Dukkham in this. Ishvara Arpana Buddhi. Ishvara Prasada Bhavana. Where is the question of Dukkham or Sukham in this? Are you able to get that? When you have gone to that mode in every second of your life, where is the question of Papam? Where is the question of past Papa Karma Phala? You will start seeing that as Ishvara Prasada. Is there a scope to do new Papa Karma? Impossible. So new Papa Karma Phala will not come. Are you able to get that? What is creating this Papa Karma, Punya Karma? My Ahankara. Not Bhagavan. My Ahankara is creating it. So he is here clearly saying Asammoodaha equal to who have tamed that Ahankara, Parama Vairagya, who have completely submitted and accepted with that matured mind that this is Bhagavan at all places. Are you able to see how much stretch this particular shloka is taking you very clearly? Is it clear? Is it contradicting anywhere? And now you see, Name Vidussura Ganaha. Just intelligent people will also not understand me. Then what do you need? That people who have got discriminative power and who have submitted to me, they will understand me. Prabhavam na maharshayaha aham adirhi devana maharshinam is statement of fact. Yomam ajam anadim cha vetti loka maheshwaram. तो उस बड़ा चीज का सामने तुम क्या है? I have submitted. If you have submitted, then your identity doesn't exist. Then where is your Papa? Sarva Papa is Pramuchyate. Are you able to get this?
You are nothing is mentioned of Sukha.
Correct. Correct. When will Sukha go? This experience is Sukha or not? Submitting, okay. I decided to do something different. I have been doing certain things. I have been having a mindset of doing certain things. I have thought about it. No, I am going to change. And I started changing for the good. When I am in that process, every small step where I have been able to go there, you will, by internally, you will start feeling, I have achieved it. Yes or no? Papa gone, Sukham experiencing or not? That has not stopped. That has not stopped. More Bhagavan, Bhakti and Shraddha will be there. More you will be enjoying it now. Sukham is there. That is going to be the next hindrance. That is why the next chapter is there. That is why he says only Sarva Papa if Pramuchyate. That is why he is not a jnani. Think, all can get easily connected. Are you able to get that? Okay, so he says Sarva Papa if Pramuchyate. It is like making that mind, tilling that mind ready for putting that jnanam down. Because that is going to come in the Charama Shatkam only. That final jnanam is going to come in the Charama Shatkam. Till now that Dvaita Bhava and Vishishta Dvaita, that Aham Ekoham Bahusyamaha, I the one is being manifested as all. That is what is now slowly going. I was individual, Bhagavan was individual, I was individual. First was individual, then I, Bhagavan, then Bhagavan in each, separate. Then I see that one Bhagavan in each and everything. And later on I dissolve that everything and see only Bhagavan is there. So that stage to go there, for that this Ahankara has to start getting nicely tamed. Right? देखो ये is exactly चपाती बनाने का आटा. पहला जब वो डालते हो, पानी डालते हो, ये करते हो तो all that powder बिखर जाएगा. After some time only they start adhering. Then when it starts absorbing that water and that oil and everything, it starts forming together. Either it is mushy or it becomes very kadak. Then you knead it. ये kneading process. Then it becomes soft. Ahankara mardana, kneading process है. Are you able to get that? ये preparation stage चालू है. Then when it is fully ready, तब उसका पूरी बना के when you put पूर्णमिदं it will puff up fully. Otherwise it will not puff up. Correct है कि नहीं? वैसा ही है. Okay, right. Next one. Buddhir jnanam sammohah. Kshama satyam damashamah. Sukham dukkham bhavo bhavah. Sukham dukkham bhavo bhavah. Bhayancha bhayamevacha. Ahimsa samata tushtihi. Tapodanam yasho yashah. Bhavanti bhava bhutanam. Matta eva pratagvidaha. Okay. Buddhihi jnanam asammohaha kshama satyam damaha shamaha sukham dukkham bhavaha abhavaha bhayam cha abhayam eva cha ahimsa samata tushtihi tapaha danam yashaha ayashaha bhavanti bhava bhutana matta eva pratagvidha. Okay, two shlokas together because this both together only will make the sense. 1 minute. So here in these two shlokas, he is talking about the, now he is going to talk about two worlds, inner world and external world. Okay, what did he tell? Ajam anadim Adirhi devanam maharshina aham adihi aham ajam aham anadim. Okay. And now he is going to talk of me, that ajam and anadim, which is now seen as parinami upadana karanam. What is our first idea? I see Bhagavan everywhere. Correct? What is this everywhere? What is everywhere? How do you define everywhere? I see Bhagavan everywhere. That is clear. What is this everywhere?
How much we can see that.
Correct? तो मैं जो देख पा रहा हूँ, everywhere Bhagavan is there. Correct? He changes this view. He changes that view first. There are two worlds, my inner world and external world. I am there in the inner world first. Because always I see the external world and see Bhagavan there and never look at the Bhagavan in. So he brings in the two shlokas my inner world, saying that this inner world I am manifested in that. It's available because of me. It is me which is present in all that. Then there is an external world which is me. Okay, so these two shlokas are the inner world. Buddhi. Go to the first, the verb part. Two shlokas together. Mattaha eva prithagvidha. Mattaha. Mattaha, from me. Eva, only from me. Prithagvidaha, all these are there. All these are working, all these are existing, all these are operative, all these are being created. If it is there, if it is not there, all these are from me only. Are you able to get that? What all are there? Buddhi. What is buddhi? Intellect. Jnanam, knowledge. Asammohaha, moha, moha,
Delusion.
what is delusion? What is delusion? जो नहीं है उसको है बोलना और जो है उसको नहीं है बोलना. सिंपल. दैट इज डेल्यूशन. जो सत्य है उसको असत्य बताना और जो असत्य है उसको सत्य बताना इज डेल्यूशन. करेक्ट? अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ दिस इज डेल्यूशन. एंड delusion in certain portion or delusion in everything 24/7 365 for all the years till I am alive, including janmas after janmas. Not even one small microsecond break from the delusion. That is sammoha. Asammoha is never being deluded. No delusion. Absolute clarity. Okay. So, buddhihi jnanam asammoha. Buddhir jnanam asammoha. It is not sammoha. It is asammoha. Sanskrit sandhi will come into picture. If you read sammoha, gone. Nothing wrong. In sammoha also Bhagavan is only there. In asammoha also Bhagavan is only there. If someone is fully deluded, that ability to be deluded is also coming from Bhagavan. Ability to get the knowledge and remove the delusion is also coming from Bhagavan. Are you able to get that? So, here it is asammoha. So, buddhihi, intellect, jnanam, knowledge, asammoha, absolutely no delusion. Very clear, very crisp. Okay. Kshama. Today there was a test of kshama. It is not getting started, not getting started, not getting started. So Bhagavan, kshama. Be there. It will start when it has to start. Satyam. Satyam. Don't refer to what Satyam? Absolute truth. So there are two things, Ritam and Satyam. Ritagam Satyam Param Brahma. Ritam and Satyam. Ritam is my experienced truth. Satyam is absolute truth. My experienced truth can have an error. Satyam will not have an error. Okay. That particular one is a different level we are referring to. Here Satyam is which Satyam? Which comes in the 17th chapter. That Satyam. What is Satyam there? Priyam, Hitam, that which you think and talk about someone. Because here the qualities of your mind and buddhi are being talked.
So it is not absolute Satyam.
That is absolute Satyam need not come here at all. It is beyond buddhi. It is beyond jnanam. Yes or no? There is a question for it to come. So, Kshama Satyam, when you say Satyena Vayura Bhati Satyena Dityo Rochate, absolute Satyam. Satyam Vada Dharmanchara. Your empirical Satyam, which you are taught. Manasa Vacha Karmana Satyam. Clear? That is what is referred. Anritam Avada. Don't tell lie. Don't think wrong. Anritam. Manasa Vacha Karmana. No. So this Satyam is referred to here. Because these are all virtues and qualities which are there within a person and which can be built, which you can get through sadhanas. Now all these are for what? Various sadhanas can give you these. These are virtues which you can get. When you are saying you can get, don't consider that something is going to come from out. If there is something in, that can be expanded and grown. If it is not there in, you can never acquire it from outside. And all these are there in minute measure, at least, in everyone. Whether they want to see it, they don't want to see it, is their problem, but it is there. That is why it can be grown. It can be expanded. How much to expand is your will. So, buddhihi, jnanam, asammoha, kshama, patience, forbearance, Satyam, the truth, speaking truth, thinking the right thing, okay, which is here dharma also will come. Satya is here dharma, empirical truth is dharma, which is right for me and others. Damaha and Shamaha. What is Damaha?
Sense.
Mano Nigraha. Dama is
Sense. Shama, control of mind.
So in Sanskrit, what do you call Dama? Indriya Nigraha, Mano Nigraha. Okay. Damena Danta Kilbisham Avadhunvanti Damena Brahmacharina Suvaragachan Damo Bhutana Anduradarshan Dame Sarvam Pratishtitan Tasmad Damah Paramam Vadanti. Paramam Vadanti, same Dama is sitting here. All this Satya, Tapas, that full complete, when you listen, it is exactly many of those are coming here. Satyam Paramparagam Satyagam Satye Nanasu Vargan Lokachyavante Katachana Satagam Hi Satyam Tasmaat Satye Ramante Tapa iti tapo nanashanat parayadhi parantapastad duddharshantad duradarshan tapasa deva devata ayan tapasarshayassu varanvamindan tapasa sapatnan pranudamaratis tapasi sarvam pratishtitan tasmat tapah paramam vadanti damena danta kilbisham avadhunvanti damena Brahmacharina suvaragachandamo bhutana anduradarsham dame sarvam pratishtitan tasmad damah paramam vadanti shamena shanta shivamacharanti shamena nakam munayonvamindan chamo bhutana anduradarsham chame sarvam pratishtitan tasmad chamah paramam vadanti. After that it will go separate. There are many like that. 13, 14 are there. Out of that we are taking only the top ones. And then after Shama, Sukham, Dukkham and all are results. Sukham, Dukkham. What is Sukham? What is Sukham?
Happiness.
And what is Dukkham? Sadness. Correct? Sukham is coming because of Ahankara. Dukkham is coming because of Ahankara, and in both of these I am present, because Ahankara is my reflection. Yes or no? RC is reflected OC, so I am present. Very simple. Put that equation, you will get each and everything. Bhavaha, Abhavaha. What is Bhavaha? Bhu, Bhavati, Bhavami, to be, to exist. What is Abhava? That which doesn't exist. So which exists and that which doesn't exist, that means that which you know, which you are till now, and you which you don't know and which you may know later date. Because now it is all referring to what? Mind. Bhava, I am this. Bhava is coming from which dhatu? Some idea, very old. Somewhere there I know. Huh? Bhu. Bhu sattayam. Satta, existence. Bhava, I am this. Abhava, I don't know who am I don't know what is it. कल क्या होने वाला है? अभाव. कल क्या हुआ था? भव. Part of the mind or not now? So in this itself, what will come? In bhava, you can have bhaya and abhaya. In abhava, you can have bhaya and abhaya. Think. Yes or no? Because I know I am this, I can be overconfident or I can have fear. Because I don't know what is going to be there, I can still be overconfident, I can still have fear. All related to the mind now. So, bhava, abhava, bhaya, cha, abhayam. Bhayam cha abhayam. Eva, I am there. So in all my inner experiences, feelings, instruments, I am present. And that is what is giving you that what you call as perception, knowledge, all this what you see as an effect is because of me, the cause being present in it. If I am not there, Ram Nam Satya, none of these will be available. Think, none of these will be available. Okay, now the same thing when I connect to the external world, how it works. But happening in my inner world. First part was the inner world related to me alone internally. The second shloka is me, my inner world connected to the external world but being worked inside me. Ahimsa, because himsa cannot be without someone else. Himsa to you yourself is not possible. It is not ahimsa. If I say I like to chop my hand, it is sukha. Otherwise you will not do. It is not himsa, right? I like to cut. ये अच्छा लगता है पेन देने को. It is sukha और dukha. समझ में आ रहा है? So it is not himsa at all. Although in absolute sense you are doing wrong, but for you it is sukha. So himsa when it comes only when you are at my cost. Someone else should not survive or should not live or should reduce their ahankara to be reduced compared to me is himsa. You able to get that? Only when two ahankaras are there and you want to show supremacy of your ahankara, himsa will come. Ahimsa is when you accept that other ahankara is there, I am also there, and both can coexist peacefully. नहीं समझा? Easiest way, give one easiest example. Because whenever all this comes, हम तलवार वलवार लेके सब सोचेंगे ना, ये नहीं सोचेंगे. समझ में आ रहा है? Why did this come? And so naturally, you don't even think, it just comes. Why? It is that muscle memory which has become by doing it again and again. That ahankara has come up to the muscle level, not even buddhi. My buddhi is also not thinking. My buddhi is somewhere else, but my hand has gone there. Why? Only I can exist. It doesn't have a right to exist, causing me a pain. It deserves to die. Yes or no? If you want that it should not die, you would have done this. You would not do this. Think. Very, very subtly in our actions, our thought process is so much embedded. We don't even think about it because that's become a way. समझ में आ रहा है? So ahimsa sits there. Okay. Abhayam sarva bhutebhyah. That other entity should not fear from my presence. I have a choice to go away from that situation, but I have no choice to make the other entity fearful of my presence. समझ में आ रहा है? Then it is ahimsa. Is it clear? And when it starts at the mind, every action will become very sensitive on that. So ahimsa, samata. What is samata? Automatically ahimsa will bring samata. What is samata? Equanimity. Okay. Tushtihi. What is tushtihi?
Satisfaction.
So Patanjali Yoga Sutra, where does it come? What is the word for tushtihi? Patanjali calls santosha. Where is it coming? In niyamas. Satya, ahimsa. See, aren't you able to connect this now? Okay. Tushtihi. Tushtihi is contentment. If there is a contentment, where is the question of thinking about I want more? Holding will never come. एटने का और will never come. हड़पने का will never come. Either it is genuinely which I can take it. What is that holding called? As per Patanjali?
परिग्रह परिग्रह
Fourth and fifth yamas.
अस्ते अस्ते
Aste. Fourth and fifth yama. Aparigraha. Parigraha. Tell properly now. Aparigraha. And what else? One more is there. Aparigraha is which is legitimately possible and I hold. Illegitimately I pull is called what?
अस्ते
Satya, Ahimsa. All the five, what are they?
अहिंसा ब्रह्मचर्य परिग्रह
And
फिफ्थ वाला है
Asteya.
अस्ते
Asteya. Tell properly now. Asteya.
Stealing.
Stena is one who does chori. Steya, चोरी करना. अस्तेय, चोरी नहीं करना. चोरी मतलब जो अपना नहीं है उस पे अपना हक जमाना, उसको चोरी बोलते हैं. अपरिग्रह में आई कैन lawfully, morally, legally have it, but it is going to impact others because they will be devoid of it. That is called parigraha. When I have no direct utility of it, still I hold it. It may be legitimate, it may be lawful, but it is immoral. Aparigraha. Okay, so asteya and aparigraha. So here very clearly, sukham dukkham are related to some of these very clearly. Ahimsa. Okay. Bhavaha, bhavaha, bhayam, abhayam. Okay. Ahimsa, samata, tushtihi. Then comes tapaha. Where does tapaha come? What is tapaha? What is tapaha? What is that tapaha called? Huh? Titiksha. No. What is tapaha? From tapaha you will get titiksha. Tapasa deva devata magra ayan. Tapas. What is tapas? Austerity. Austerity. Vrata. Doing things even if you can be comfortable physically and mentally, coming out of that comfort zone for a short period of time to get my mind prepared is tapas. It is a very willful activity of getting into a discomfort zone and being there and not getting irritated about it. If I do that, and slowly if the intensity and the duration increases, my titiksha, patience and forbearance will improve. Thereby accepting situations will improve. By that indirectly my ahankara will get subdued. Is it clear? Tapas. Then danam. What is danam? Charity. This word charity can be very, very dangerous. The moment you say the word charity, what does it mean?
Giving what I have.
Or giving to someone who doesn't have. When the moment you use this word charity, what comes in the mind? कि भाई उसके पास नहीं है, मेरे पास है, मैं दे दूँ. Indirectly, what is in my mind? But when it comes to something called giving, give, this thought will never come. I'm giving. Give. Later on we will see whom you are giving to. First be ready to give. There is no question of whether the other person is inferior or superior or anything. First give. And Danam will give you which particular quality? What will Danam give you? Which quality of Patanjali Yoga Sutra? Which Yama Danam will give? Correct. Danam will give you aparigraha. The more I give, the more I am not going to hold. And that is why this Danam was a very important thing in our system. It was embedded in it. There was nothing without Danam. And this Danam equal to also gifting, which is such an integral part of the whole universal system today, that I gift someone. When I gift someone, what does it mean? It is not that that person doesn't have it or cannot buy it or anything, but I want to give. Correct? So Danam starts from all this, and that is why in all our Dana and Dakshina, these two are an integral part of all our functions. Socio-religious function, it will be there. What you are giving will depend upon the situation prescribed, but giving will be there. In a place like a Yagashala, within the Yagashala what you give is Dakshina. Outside the Yagashala what you give is Dana. Clear? If you are giving to a person inside the Yagashala who is being a part to do the Yaga, you are giving Dakshina to that person. If you are giving people who have come to see food or anything, it is Danam, Anna Danam. Anna Dakshina you will never say. Vastra Danam, Vidya Danam, Jala Danam, Jala Patra Danam. So many Danams are there. Panchadanam, Shaddanam, Dashadanam, Manahkalpita Danani, and this becomes a part of every puja. First a Danam is there. Because my mind should be to give, not to hold it. Okay, and this Danam, as per our Sanatana Dharma, the Dharma Shastras, 10% of your earning, 10% of your earning minimum should be Dana. So, just to give numbers, if I earn, don't say what I receive in the hand. CTC, tax is not Danam. It's your duty, Dharma. Don't say after that what I have got is mine. No. Before that what I have got, 10%. Suppose I am getting 1 lakh, 10,000 out of that, and in 1 lakh if 15,000 goes as taxes, I have got 85,000, still I have to give minimum 10,000. 10,000 in a month for an earning of 1 lakh. If I earn 50 lakhs, I am in 35% bracket, and out of that 50 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 10%, 1.5 lakhs, after removing the 35%. And that don't ask for ATG, yeah? Clear na? We have to understand what we are doing. फटा हुआ 10 रुपया नोट रास्ते में एक भिखारी को देके डिस्पोज करने के बाद मैं दानम किया बोलो मत, शर्म आना चाहिए. That is not दानम. Because Dhanam has to bring that opening of the mind, that I should start feeling like giving more and more, and I should not worry about it, because the more I give, I start getting more and more. You have to do it to experience it. You start giving Dhanam, you will have a problem to hold on the money, because it will keep coming that much more. It's a very simple logic. Imagine a particular society or a trust or someone, they are doing Dhanam. The moment more beneficiaries are there will be more people who have heard about it and they will contribute more. So आज 10 रुपया का दानम करता था तो कल 50 रुपया आ गया, 50 रुपया के लिए वापस जाके दानम करेगा तो कल 100 रुपया आएगा. So this is an ongoing process. It is like SIP. तुम जितना डालते हो, over a period it starts coming more. ये दानम works that way. You have to do it and have patience to believe that it comes. But the day you stop that cycle, considering this to be an investment, कि मैंने अभी करके अभी इतना मिल गया ना, अभी मैं बंद करूं, समूलम ही विनश्यति. Third chapter, Bhagavad has said that very clearly. Mithyacharasya uchyate. One who takes and does not give back, that person is considered to be mithyacharasya uchyate. It will go samulam hi vinashyati. So, the moment you do dhanam, that much samata will come, that much acceptance will come, that much more your ego will get mardanam. Are you able to get that? How nicely they are connected. So then, if dhanam you start giving, yashaha and apayashaha will you not bother about it. Why? That already has been told in the third. Asammudhas samartyeshu sarvapapayah pramuchyate. Where is the question of yasha and apayasha? Are you able to correlate now? If you are already in that Shraddha Bhakti as Ishwararpana Buddhi and Ishwara Prasada Bhavana, where is this question called who then defines yasha and apayasha? Is a society to define it? That doesn't make value to me. So I am not bothered about it. For my Bhagavan, there is nothing called yasha or apayasha. Whatever is done is Shraddha. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati. Where is the question of yasha and apayasha then? समझ में आ रहा है? Automatically you start with that. You will have kshama. You will start getting all this tushtihi will start coming automatically. Dhanam itself can become a tapas. Start. How these are all, they are mutually integrated. As much as you are talking each of this, but they have a direct, नीचे से सब जुड़ा हुआ है इतना कि एक 4 चालू करेगा तो 40 और अपने आप चलते रहेगा. क्वेश्चन ही शुरुआत करने का. इधर तो शुरुआत करो, कम आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन एंड डू इट. 2 साल करके देखो एंड not with cribbing, enjoy it, genuinely enjoy it and do it. You will see what difference it is. See the difference. Okay? Then if you see the difference, we can continue in the next Bhavanti Bhava Bhutanam. In the next class, we will start again the 5th shloka. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.